The rise of the United States as a world power. Becoming a world power requires the country to have strong economic, external, and internal policy regulations and military force. Such political units have enough power to make changes worldwide and impact billions of lives. America, which used to be characterized as a country with an isolated policy, began to actively conduct foreign policy and defend the acquired power after the Second World War. The United States had to not only survive coups, revolutions, and 2 world wars but also take a lesson from them and constantly develop to become a world power. The rise of the United States to a superpower is accommodated by the world wars. After the first one, American politicians were against being involved in foreign conflicts as the country's population preferred isolationism towards politics. They even let other countries play a part in the world powers. However, the country started prioritizing its leading positions on a global scale after World War II. The political conflicts taught the country that only the most powerful nation with the best political, economic, and military power ultimately survives. Even the fact that the capitalist US and the communist USSR remained the only competitors after the war forced the states to fight for the Western markets and conquer global politics. Thus, the country started to justify its power and expand its influence overseas. One of the significant indicators of world power is a strong economy. American dollars in the 20th century had a major competitor, the British pound. However, its position was weakened by the wars and a global economic depression, allowing the dollar to become a standard currency for commerce worldwide. Additionally, the thoroughly managed American trade with the exceeding amount of exports compared to the imports transformed the states into the net creditor from the net debtor. In contrast, England borrowed from the US to maintain the lives of its citizens after the war and decolonization. Nowadays, it produces around a quarter of the world's wealth and maintains high levels of GDP. Moreover, it creates many products for global markets, such as Apple or Coca-Cola. Hence, after the states earned their reputation with economic dominance, they never lost this reputation. When countries strive to become a world power, they should actively participate in global politics. The US has followed this path since establishing the United Nations, the only truly universal organization maintaining international peace and security. In fact, the United Nations was created by Roosevelt's propaganda of the previous American president's ideas for a League of Nations. Moreover, the country is recognized as one of the most influential members since it is one of 5 permanent members of the UN Security Council. Historical international aid like the Marshall Plan helps the country to sustain its image as a peaceful country. World powers played critical roles in world politics, influencing places beyond their borders with economic strength and political clout. Most important of all, perhaps, is conveying prestige through the national image of a stable, in all senses, a country that is engaged in international incentives by contributing to world peace. The United States became a world power shortly after World War II, and this period established the country as the global economic leader due to consumer society and commerce. It continues to hold its position due to its active participation in resolving external conflicts and maintaining peace.